Hello guys, my name is Ruby and welcome to another CS2 investing video. In today's video I've prepared some very nice investments you should be definitely taking a look at, because down the line these investments might just start rising. So without much talking, let's get right into our first investment on our list. A lot of you guys have been asking me in the comments, Ruby, what about the Star Leather Budapest 20 and 25 sticker capsules? For example, the Legends ones or the Challengers or the Contenders. Which one should I buy and should I buy them now? Well, first of all guys, we don't have the sale live out there. We usually have a sale every single year. Every single major we got a sale. All these stickers will be way cheaper, so definitely don't waste your money right now, because once the sale hits, you should definitely go ahead and buy these capsules, because personally I think these capsules don't have a huge demand, and this can only mean one thing, that once these stickers get discontinued, they will easily rise. At least that's my prediction, because not really a lot of people will be hoarding them, and if the supply is not huge enough, the price will easily go higher, way higher than other capsules, for example. It is also important to mention that it always depends how long the sale is going to be. This will basically set the price for these capsules for the future. So if the sale is going to be short, just like the Contenders capsules from the previous major, then I definitely suggest you buying them. But there's also a chance that these capsules could be on sale for a very long time, because the last sale we had, it was the shortest sale in CS2 history. And this time around, we could maybe have the longest sale in CS2 history. Who knows? Nothing is guaranteed, nothing is confirmed. And never ever sell your investments if you're losing money. If you already bought a couple of these capsules, well, my best bet is just keep them. Don't even open them. Don't bother opening these capsules, because you'll probably get some blue stickers. If you got something unique, please tell me in the comments. But notoriously, once these capsules go on sale, I always try and tell you guys in the comments, just go for the Contenders capsules, because this is one of the better capsules in my personal opinion. And notoriously, most of the Contenders capsules from every single major have been performing the best. So this is no secret, guys. Definitely focus on the Contenders capsules, but definitely not yet. Just wait for the sale to go live. There's so many different stickers in this collection. It's absolutely insane. Just so many different holos, and golds are also looking kinda clean in my opinion. Definitely one of the better golds we ever had in a CS2 major. But guys, definitely do not buy these stickers right now, because they're pretty expensive and they will be way more cheaper, half the price in the future. So we will have enough time to go ahead and buy a couple of these stickers. Maybe you can buy a couple of golds, maybe some holos, but I personally will be sticking to some holos, because the glitters this year are not the best looking, to be honest. Let's talk about some cheap charm investments. I know this charm has been around in the Armory for a couple of months already, and it's probably nowhere near to be removed. But we have still good news. Valve is definitely working on some sort of new update for the Armory. We don't know if there's going to be a new glove case, which I predicted obviously. It's gonna take a couple of more weeks, I think, and then we can see something new in the Armory. They just need to bring in the sale from the major, and after the sale ends, I think we'll get new Armory content. This is just how CS2 marketing works, in my opinion. Everything could happen. This is obviously not 100% guaranteed information. By any means, do not listen to this information, because this is not guaranteed. Nothing at the end of the day is here guaranteed. I'm just doing my own predictions, just talking to you guys, just yapping a little bit, making my own little predictions what Valve could do and what Valve could not do in the future. If I had to pick, I would go for the little chirps that are in a pretty high charm template. For example, this one is over 90,000. Everything that is over 90,000 looks like this. It's absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, I like the blue chirp charm. Honestly, it does match with a lot of nice skins. Personally, I would be keeping these charms for the long run. Obviously, right now, they're not expensive at all, and there's not real demand for them, because people just don't simply care about charms right now since the sticker slab update, because you can put now sticker slabs onto the guns. It's like a charm, but it's not, it's a sticker, right? Current market is really saturated. But there's one more charm I wanted to show you, the Lil Goop. I know I've been showing him in my previous videos before, but this is also a charm which is over 90,000, which is also very unique. These charms are getting sold for overpay consistently, so be careful in the future. Once these charms get removed from the active Armory, some of these charms will be way more expensive than the others, just because the color is different. XM Monster Melt from the Overpass 20 and 24 collection is definitely a unique looking skin. Not a lot of people maybe do enjoy this one because it is pink, but at the end of the day, It is a purple skin from the Overpass 20 and 24 collection. And here is the most important thing that I wanted to share about this skin. It is in the factory new version, obviously not the best out of them, but if you're going to buy these skins, definitely please aim for the factory new versions, because they are super rare, and the Overpass 20 and 24 collection is very desirable, and they're way more expensive than, for example, from other collections like the Sports and Field collection. There's a simple reasoning for that, because for example the Sports and Field collection has a lot of skins that can only be in the minimal wear version or the factory new version, just like the M4A1's Fade, and some of the skins are float capped, right? But in this collection we have a Battle Scout version from the red skin, a well-worn version. Every single version exists, right? That's why the skins inside this collection are way harder to get, way harder to unbox, way more rarer than the other skins, because it's just super hard to get something in factory new from the Overpass collection. And once this collection gets removed from this Armory, all these skins will be way more expensive than any other collection, just because they are way more rare, I would say. Also, the Be The Monster, I can see it being a little bit more expensive than the M4A1's Fate, even though the M4A1's Fate is looking better. I don't want to fight about it, just tell me in the comments, what do you think? Do you think this AK-47 Be The Monster from the Overpass 20 and 24 collection is the better looking red? Or do you personally like the M4A1's Fate, which I'm also going to be showing right now? This beautiful M4A1's Fate from the Sports and Field collection, guys. Honestly, I obviously enjoy both skins and I own both of them. The Be The Monster is unfortunately in the minimal wear version, because factory new was at the time way too expensive in my opinion, but currently it's even more expensive, guys. So never sleep on your investments. But this M4A1's Fate from the Sports and Field collection is in the factory new version. I didn't go for the minimal wear because the minimal wear was actually a little bit more expensive than the factory new by the time I was buying the skin. This was like a couple of months ago. You're probably wondering, damn Ruby, how can a minimal wear skin be more expensive than the factory new version? I will try and explain it to you, because for example the minimal wear version is way more rarer to get than the factory new version. Obviously most of the time the minimal wear version looks worse than the factory new version, but honestly on Fade skins it doesn't really make a big difference. Maybe for those who are collecting these skins it makes a huge difference, but for those who just enjoy the skins and want to have them as a play skin, by any means, if you find the minimal wear version of this skin, definitely go for it if the price is right, obviously. Also, if you're enjoying my videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave the thumbs up. This helps me out a lot. Also, you will be eligible for the future giveaways. I still have one huge skin to give out to one of you guys. I will be revealing the winner next week. This MP9 Starlight Protector from the Dreams and Nightmare collection. One of you lucky winners is going to get it. This giveaway has been postponed due to me not being very active on YouTube, but we are back on. Let's get this video to 100 likes and we'll be giving away a new skin next week. Also guys, like, tell me your honest opinions about the M4A4 Sheet Lightning from the Boreal collection. I know the Boreal collection is not that hyped and the AVP Green Energy is not in the hype anymore. I mean, it never was. I was just a big fanboy of this collection. Honestly, I love green skins. This is obviously not a green skin, but this is a really nice trade up skin for a very beautiful looking AVP. But guys, honestly, this M4, maybe it's not the best looking, but honestly I'm gonna keep it for the long run. Who knows, once this Boreal collection gets removed from an active drop pool or whatever you want to call it, the prices of these could exponentially rise and this will be a very nice investment. That's why I'm keeping these for the long run. One of you in the comments in my past video have been telling me that the M4A1's Night Terror in the Battle Scout version looks way better than the factory new version, or at least it looks decent. But this one is in the factory new version. We are not going to be looking exactly at the Battle Scout version, but I just wanted to cover the skin because the guy, you were really right, bro. These skins are really nice, price wise as well. You can use them as a play skin. Also in the future, once the Dreams and Nightmare collection gets removed from the active drop pool, all of these skins will be very expensive, because we got obviously the Butterfly Knife Emerald inside this case, and it's definitely possible to trade up to it if you use a lot of Night Terrors. You trade up to some purples, you trade up to some pinks, and then to some reds, and then you get your knife obviously. But I definitely do not suggest you trading up these skins. If you have these, keep them for the long run, and if you have Battle Scout, tell me in the comments, does it look better than the factory new version? If we are honest, this tournament, the souvenir charms are not as hyped at all. I haven't seen a single clip of these highlights, which is very weird, because last year every single shot I've been watching on my YouTube feed, right, I've been seeing these highlight charms. I have a couple of them myself, but from this current major I haven't picked up a single one. And this is also, guys, maybe an interesting opportunity for some of you to buy these charms. Obviously, I'm not gonna go ahead and buy random charms because by any means I wasn't watching the tournament, unfortunately. I don't know what was the best play or anything like that. I could go ahead and just buy random charms, but I'm not gonna do that. If you've been watching the tournament, please tell me in the comments, guys, what charms are you enjoying the most? From the new ones, obviously. You can also share some older charms with me as well, but most of them I probably have seen already. Also, if you're on a budget and you really want to invest before anything gets removed from the active Armory, I suggest you going for the USPS Alpine Camo from the Sports and Field collection. Blue skin, this one is in a field tested condition, and honestly it does look still clean in my opinion. Obviously you can go ahead and buy the factory new versions, but I would stick maybe to minimal wear if you find a good condition. Even field tested in a good condition can turn out very well for our investments for the future, because as I said, you can get the M4A1S Fate only in minimal wear or factory new, so most of these skins and the conditions of them do not actually matter. These skins will be used in the future for just some random trade-ups. Also guys, let me know down below in the comments what was your best weekly drop that you have ever gotten. Personally, this is not the most expensive probably, but it's definitely the most unique that I've gotten. As you can see, it has 0.000038. This is absolutely insane, and I got it from a weekly drop, which is insane. So if you have gotten also such nice skins in a very low float, definitely check on CS Float the prices of these skins, because there are definitely collectors out there that are hunting these skins and are buying them for overpay. So don't sleep, you might just make some bank. Oh, need some coffee in my life. Honestly, a lot of people have given up on the Fever case, but guys, please just listen out. This case obviously has been around in the Armory for such a long time, and Valve hasn't still removed it yet, but the gallery case is gone though. So this should mean that the Fever case will be gone too soon, right? Well, not quite. I mean, Valve didn't even announce anything new to the Armory, and probably the next update is going to have some new stickers as always or something like that. But honestly, I'm just hoping for the cash collection and the cash map to return. But meanwhile, we can look at some of these skins. These are the pink skins from the Fever collection, which can lead up to a red skin. I mean, obviously these are very beautiful and not a lot of people will be using them up for trade-ups, unlike the UMP 45 KO factory. I mean, yes, it's a clean looking skin, you can use it as a play skin, but it's nowhere near desirable as, for example, the Glock 18 Shinobu or this AK. So this means these skins will be used up for trade-ups the most, and this is a fact. Because at the end of the day, you can get this Farmer's Bed Trip. Honestly, it does look really cool. Unfortunately, it's from the Fever collection. I mean, the skeleton knives are definitely kind of cool in my opinion, but I prefer other knife finishes, you know. So the Fever case is not one of my favorite ones, but it definitely has some solid skins, just like this AVP Prince Stream from the Fever collection. This Prince Stream skin is obviously looking very good, and at the end of the day, the condition of these skins does matter a little bit, but it doesn't really make a big difference. So if you just want a play skin, a budget friendly skin, just go ahead and buy the cheapest Prince Stream skin. You will easily profit on it. As you know, I'm still holding my Max 7's carbon fibers from the Control collection. In my past videos, sometimes I'm talking about these skins because it's one of my secret investments, and some of you guys in the comments have told me that you're keeping these skins already for a couple of years and you've profited like crazy on them and you're still not selling. This collection is very limited, not a lot of skins are going around right now, so I definitely suggest you keeping these for the long run. If you have any skins from the Control collection, overall just keep them guys, trust the process. Honestly, what do you think about the Shanghai 2024 Contenders capsules? Because I think this is one of the best capsules in my opinion. I mean, obviously not a lot of people really do enjoy the glitter stickers, but the holos on the other hand are way better looking. Ooh, we got the Cloud9 glitter. Honestly, I do really enjoy the glitter stickers. I'm not quite sure why so many people hate them for some reason. But we're not stopping until we get a holo. I'm obviously joking, guys. The chances for us to get a holo are super low. Okay. This is also like quite okay if you ask me. Alright, the last capsule, we are not finished yet. We got 2 glitters out of 2 capsules. Can we make it 3 out of 3? Yes, we can. W capsules. Also, let's talk about some CS2 agents, because they are like kinda not that hyped anymore. I guess they were hyped or something, but currently not a lot of people do really talk about agents. And the fact is that we still don't have enough agents to cover all the player base. So in the future, Valve definitely needs to add some new agents to the game, and this can mean that all the agents could get way more expensive or could absolutely dip in price because the new agents will be way more better. So you should be definitely careful. If you're investing into agents, I always suggest you buying only Operation Riptide agent. If you really have to, you can also buy Operation Broken Fang agent. Obviously, I still have a couple of these capsules left. I'm probably not gonna open them unless you guys tell me in the comments too. But I'm probably gonna keep them for the long run. Obviously, like the Austin 25 Legends capsules, obviously not the craziest team inside it, right? My best bet is that these Contenders capsules will be the cash cow here, right? As always, guys, if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and watch these videos. You would support me a lot. Leave a thumbs up on this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.